Hey everybody, Sick this here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Today I ran to Best Buy, picked myself up 4 new titles, 2 on Blu-ray, 2 on DVD, all for $5 a piece. Let's take a look at what I got. The first 2 titles I picked up on DVD were The Bible in the Beginning and The Greatest Story Ever Told, both Easter-related titles. Now as far as religion goes, I'm not religious. I don't practice any religion. I don't believe in any religion. I do keep an open mind. I can't prove that some religions' beliefs don't exist, and I can't prove that they do exist. So I keep an open mind to the whole thing. But again, I'm not religious. I don't practice any religion. But a good movie is a good movie, even if it is based on a religion that I don't necessarily practice or believe in. I don't care. It's a good movie. I'll check it out. I really enjoyed Passion of the Christ. I thought that was pretty good. And I definitely liked The Ten Commandments. I thought that's a fantastic movie. I've heard both of these are great films. I actually do already have them on VHS, so I'm picking these up to replace my VHS tapes. However, I've yet to sit down and watch them, so now that I have them on DVD, definitely going to check them out. The next title I picked up was Mr. Popper's Penguins. This here's the Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack. Now, I've heard some bad things about this movie. Apparently, it's not all that great, and judging by the trailers I saw for it, I'm kind of thinking it's not going to be all that fantastic either. But I am going into it thinking it might be okay. Usually when it comes to these children movies, these more kid-oriented movies, you kind of have to go into it just sort of knowing what it is. You can't go into it expecting something brilliant. You have to go into it expecting it's a cheeseball kids comedy. You take it for what it is. And most of the time, I do end up enjoying them to some extent. So I am looking forward to checking this out. For $5, how to pick it up. And the last title I got today is one I wanted to get for a good long while now. I wanted to see it ever since it was in theaters. I've heard amazing things, and that is Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I cannot wait to check this one out. In fact, I think I'm going to watch this one next because I'm really looking forward to checking this out. Like I said, ever since it's been in the theaters, I wanted to see it because I've heard amazing things. People keep ranting and raving about how great this movie is. I do like all the other Planet of the Apes movies. Even the Tim Burton one I thought was okay. It was decent. I did enjoy it. But I'm a big fan of the originals as well. The Charlton Heston original is amazing. So really looking forward to checking this one out. Again, I hear it's amazing. Definitely going to watch this one ASAP. So that's it for what I bought today. So now into what I watched. And today I checked out Alpha and Omega. Now I went into this one not expecting very much because I had heard nothing but really bad reviews on this movie. And I can see why. It really wasn't all that great. It was only 78 minutes long, 8 of those minutes being pretty much credits, so it's about a 70-minute long movie, which doesn't really give you much time to develop any characters or really much of a plot. And as far as the plot goes, since there wasn't enough time to really develop it, and everything kind of felt rushed, there was too much going on. They should have had a really simple plot. Instead, they kind of had 3 plots. There is rival wolf gangs, wolf packs, and they're fighting for territory. And there's a female wolf who's supposed to marry a member of the other pack, but she ends up actually falling in love with another member of that pack. And they end up getting captured and sent out of country because this whole thing takes place in Canada. They end up getting sent to the United States. They're supposed to populate this area of wolves because I guess there's a wolf shortage there, so they're supposed to breed and make baby wolves. But then they end up running back to Canada, and so it turns into a little bit of a road movie for a while, kind of a road adventure movie. And then the male wolf who was supposed to get married to the female wolf, he ends up falling in love with another female wolf from the other pack, and there's a love story there. It's kind of there's just too much going on in this movie. Personally, I felt. I'd say, actually, surprisingly, the last 15 minutes of this film actually did draw me in. I wish the last 15 minutes of the movie, I wish the whole movie would have been like the last 15 minutes of the movie. Because the last 15 minutes of the movie were fun, were enjoyable, I did like it. But as far as the other almost hour of the movie went, it just, I was watching the clock a lot. I was just counting down the minutes to this one was over. It just really wasn't all that great. The jokes were really bad. The CGI, the CGI animation, it looked okay at times. Like a lot of the backgrounds looked really nice. Some of the other moving things looked really nice. But as far as the actual main characters, as far as the wolves, they looked a little dated. The hair on them didn't move perfectly. It's just the CGI wasn't all that great. So I wasn't really blown away. Like I said, the backgrounds looked really nice. They were really well done. But the actual characters themselves, not that great, so really not that good of a movie. Now, I did pick this one up for only $5, which was a great deal. I actually got it price matched at Best Buy, because right now Walmart has this for $5. So I got a price match. So for $5, you know, I mean, is it worth picking up? It's hard for me to say because I'm a big fan of CGI animated films. I'll pretty much buy any of them as long as they're like a mainstream CGI animated film. I'll pretty much buy it. And I did enjoy this to some extent because, like I said, I am a big fan of CGI animated films, so I did somewhat like it, but in the end, it just wasn't that great. It's probably one of the worst CGI animated films I own. So I'd have to say, if you're a huge fan of CGI animated films, for $5, you know, head out to Walmart or get a price match at Best Buy and pick it up because it was okay. Maybe after a second watch, you'll get more out of it. I'm thinking I might watch this one again since, again, it is only an hour long. I might check this one out again somewhat down the road and see maybe if I like it a little bit more the second time around. So again, if you're a big fan, for $5, pick it up. But if you're just your average CGI animated fan, if you're not some huge fan of these movies, then it's probably one to skip because it really just wasn't that great. Again, the story could have been better. They could have... I mean, I saw that they were trying to basically focus on these two wolves right there. I mean, that's basically who they were trying to focus on the whole movie, but there was, you know, the other two plots going on kind of took away from a little bit. I kind of wish they would have just made basically the whole movie made kind of like a road adventure movie. That would have been kind of interesting instead of the other two plots they threw in there. They really didn't need them. A road adventure movie would have been better. It would have sufficed. It would have been a decent story, a story we've obviously seen before. In fact, this whole movie, it felt sort of kind of like Romeo and Juliet or like 100,000 other stories you've seen before. So the plot really wasn't anything spectacular either. It was, you know, you're watching and thinking, oh, I've seen this 100 times before. So in the end, I'd say, like I said, if you're a big CGI animation fan, yeah, for $5, pick it up. If you're not, then stay away. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Very happy about the new 4 titles I picked up. Definitely looking forward to watching Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Like I said, I'll be watching that one ASAP because I heard it's great. Really want to see that one. And as far as watching Alpha and Omega, like I said, it really wasn't that good, unfortunately, like that. Very mediocre. I would personally say stay away. It's not something you need to see. Unless, like I said, you are a huge fan of CGI animation, then for $5, it's worth picking up. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.